Good morning, welcome to Dartmouth Shaving. The shaving review for today will be a soap from Ariane Evans, Agent Plum. Just to let you know, there's currently a fair amount of version of the soap base out there, or different soap base. This one is one of the older soap base. It's not the current one. We're still gonna try, okay, we're still gonna discuss it because the newer soap base is just as good or even better than the one I have here. Okay, it's gonna give you a good idea where we're at with that. Razor I will use Gillette Slim on setting 3. Blades, first use Treat Platinum. Not the best blades ever, but they're fine. They're fine in there. Brush I will use Samo Gate 30. Nice little brush. Then what I'm gonna go do, I'm gonna go with the face and I will be back for loading the brush. Okay, give me a second. Okay, the brush. I didn't fully wring it. Okay, I didn't wring it dry. I still want some moisture in it. This soap base, or any of these soap base Peter has goat milk in it. This one has goat milk, lanolin, and beeswax. Therefore, it's not a vegan soap. In this version, there's no tallow. I know the current one on Ariane Evans has tallow. Okay, there we go. Was a little bit longer than 20 seconds. Huge load on that. And we're going okay, the scent on it. Agent Plum is based on, okay, if I follow his website, it's based on a European scent that's hard to find there on this side of the Atlantic. Top notes, or I should say the notes: plum, dry fruit, coffee, vanilla, plumeria. To my nose, there is, okay, the plum dry fruit are right there. They're well supported by the coffee. There is something floral. Okay, you know that the plumeria is doing something in there, but the vanilla, I don't really. A little bit more water. It's a soap that's fairly thirsty, okay? There we go. Okay, as you see, leather is pretty thick. Really rich. Also, since there's a lot of water in it, it's fairly heavy. Okay, first pass with a grain. Okay, the brush was super easy to load. Uh, Absolutely no problem with that. Face lathering. It takes a little bit longer because since there's so much soap on the since it loads so easily, well, there's a lot of soap on the brush that you need to take care of. Okay, therefore, I could have went with a much shorter loading time. But face lather, super easy to lather. The lather is really creamy, it's really thick. And okay, slickness, primary, residual, both there, no problem. This is a soap that you can use. You don't have to go fully wet with it, but I would recommend it. There we go. Okay, first pass with the grains done. It's a decent shave. Okay, the razor bang on tree is not super aggressive, but the soap performance itself, it's absolutely no issues. Okay, the skin is still very slick. Razor, no irritations. I'm gonna go rinse the face and I'll come back for pass number 2. Okay, give me a second. Okay, second application. On one of the subgroup I am on the internet, um, somebody noticed that this soap, when you rarely sit in the buy, sell, or trade groups, and you don't see anybody complaining about it. It's a crowd pleaser. The scent on it, there is something fruity about it, there's something floral about it, but it remains masculine. The masculinity of that scent is there. Okay, second pass across the grain. When I said that I wasn't sure about the vanilla, vanilla gives it, I think, that there's a sweetness to it. The scent strength on that is around, I would say, a 6 maybe. The scent is, because of the coffee in it, uh, it's not the type of scent that's gonna scream. There you go. As far as performance wise, absolutely zero problem with it. And is new. If you look at If you look at any post about his new soap formula, it looks even better than this one. Okay, I haven't tried it yet. I plan on to use it at some point. Get one of his newer soaps and try that, but we'll see. I go rinse the face. Be right back for third pass. Okay, third application. I keep on wetting my face, and the 830. Okay, I don't have much luck with my boards. Normally they run out. They run out of lather, but man, I'm still getting a fair amount. It's really wet right now. It looks pretty thin. It it does contain a lot of water. I don't know if you can see it. Okay, it's getting translucent now, but it hasn't started collapsing yet. Third pass against the grain. It is so slick right now. It's okay. The soaps will take a lot of water. It will look thin, but the properties are still there. See, I passed a few times, there's still a lot of slickness left. Plus the scent is really great on the soap. That's a great scent that will remind you of the spring in the middle of the winter. Really nice shave. There we go, done. Nice tree pass, really close. Yep, I'm pleased with the shave. I'm gonna go rinse the face and come back for the conclusion. Okay, give me a second. Okay, today's aftershave. Il Capitano by TFS. It's again something that that has fruits, floral in it, a little bit of woodsy in the back. It's not the same scent, but it has the same type of vibe, I think. There is a vibe both are sharing between the splash and the soap. Great stuff, nice splash. I'm not gonna do it right now, but later on I'm gonna use again an aftershave balm, Dermalogica, just to make sure that the skin remain hydrated. It's cold outside, the air is pretty dry. Again, this morning is minus 18. Gonna be excruciating to go outside. The soap for this week, Ariane Evans, Asian Plum. Like I said, the soap base is no different. It's tallow base. The one I used today was was vegetal based. Super great soap. I'm just looking forward to go try the newer or the new version of the soap. Brush I use, Samog 830. Surprisingly enough, much better than my Samog 1305. I'm getting much better shaves with this, or a much better lather with the 830 than 1305. Razor, Gillette Slim, nice little razor. Since it's adjustable, you adjust it to what you want. Lovely. And the blades, the Treat Platinum, first use. They're okay in a razor like that. With this, I hope you guys liked it. Hope you appreciate. I hope to see you next week for another shave review. Meanwhile, I have tons of good shaves and have a great week. Okay guys, bye bye.